here we are today with the lovely Danica Patrick. Thanks for having us in your busy schedule.
No problem.
I want to know, how did you get started? I know it's generally considered to be a man's sport, you know, racing, but how did you get started?
Go-karts. Not like the fun car tracks, but real go-karts, racing. There was somebody that we grew up in the neighborhood with that raced go-karts, so we went out and looked at their go-karts, went to the racetrack, checked it out, and decided that it looked fun.
So did you fall in love with it right away?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, my very first time in the go-kart, actually, we were in a parking lot and driving around in circles. My brake pedal fell to the floor and I went head on into a wall. It didn't scare me though for some reason, and I got good pretty quick.
So then from go-karts, you got a little faster, right?
Well, you know, progressive, you know, as you make steps up, it obviously gets faster. So you start off with a little 5-horsepower engine that does 40 miles an hour, and you graduate to Indy cars that do 240 miles an hour. So I went to England when I was 16, and I was there for 3 years racing cars, and my commitment caught the eye of Bobby Rahal, who owned an IndyCar team. He hired me to drive his Formula Atlantic car, which was, in fact, actually, he didn't even have a team. So he put a team together and put me in the car, and after 2 years of that, I started racing Indy cars.
What was it like the first time you jumped into the Indy car?
Let's see, the first time in an Indy car was, I think it was at Kentucky. And I was, you know, they were like, take it easy, don't worry, you know, no rush. I think I was flat out by like lap number 7 or something, you know. So when the car is comfortable, it's comfortable. And when it's not, you just can't drive past that. That's when accidents happen. So I learned that pretty early.
And people don't realize driving is tough on your body.
Hydration is key, and especially with the summer we had, it was extremely hot summer. So I probably asked more questions about it too late in the season after I was like, man, I got out of the car and I just feel dizzy and you don't feel good. But hydration is about, you have to keep it up all the time. So, you know, during the week it's really important to stay hydrated, and then salt's important and carbohydrates important. All those things that make you look lean and svelte, they are also what helps you put the water back on that is important for driving a car. And it's always most important to do the job before anything else.
Well, you're in a hostile environment. I'm working 120 degrees, 130 degrees in that car.
Yeah, it is.
You got to be tough.
I was thinking more about the cars around me that was hostile.
Oh, well, that too, right?
Yeah.
But they don't bang into you, right? They love you. They let you give you a pass, right?
Yeah, is that what you think?
Yeah. Not really, huh?
No, it's, you know, you have to earn everybody's respect. So that comes from kind of wheel-to-wheel competition.
You're also in a video, I guess. There was a video you did?
And it was called Fastest Girl in Town. So it was with Miranda Lambert. And so we steal cars in the video. Oh. So it's pretty cool. We're badass chicks. Can I say that?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Why not? Yeah. You are. You are a badass.
We are anyway.
Yeah, you know.
So we just basically played ourselves.
Well, you know, there's something that we're here to talk about too that's really near and dear to me as well as you. It's COPD, and you're associated with driveforcopd.org.
That's right. That's right.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's an awareness campaign that I've been a part of since the beginning of its origin, which was the beginning of 2010. COPD has trucks that they send all over the country, and in particular to NASCAR events that are screening trucks that help people out with whether or not they might be at risk for COPD. See, the problem is that of the 24 million people that have it, only half know it. So it deserves this awareness, and for people to start to understand what the signs and symptoms are.
COPD is the 4th leading cause of death in the U.S. It kills 1 person every 4 minutes, and it took my grandmother.
I know personally you've had family members that have been exposed or that have COPD. My dad too. Yeah, my dad's experiencing it now. So.
How old was your dad?
Well, my dad's still alive, and you know, he's 81 now, going on 82.
Wow.
But it slows you down. People don't realize it. It starts and it progresses, and it really slows you down, and it's tough to see.
Right.
You know, but catching it early, I guess you can do some preventative things, and early is important.
It is. I mean, early detection is the key for everything. So thank God for technology and science and allowing people options for if they do have something wrong with them, that they can take care of it best. And of course, the ultimate goal is to find a cure. The thing with my grandma is that not only is it sad to see, but it affects everybody around you. So if you don't think that it's worth doing something about for yourself, then think about the people around you that are going to end up watching you suffer, perhaps seeing you die too young, and then having to take care of you.
Well, where can people go for more information?
driveforcopd.org is where they can go. They can find the 5-question screener there and all the information they need to learn more.
Yeah, and thank you so much for doing the good work with COPD. It's great. I'm so glad that people of your stature that have your celebrity are taking that and using it for something good.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And thank you very much. And until next time, just remember to
enjoy.